This is Soph,
This is Rich
and we are from
from
across
across
the
the
pond.
pond.
How was your week?
Yeah, it was all right. First, I'll just address the elephant in the room. I'm not actually at home, as you can see. There's a dog, and not Rich and Soph. I'm actually at Father's. Came here with Alfie. Just come for a little night trip away.
I think he would love that. I think he's enjoying that.
Well, I'll get his feedback and I'll report back on Sunday's show. Oh, you mean Alfie or Father?
Father.
I'll report back on that. I'll get him to fill in a questionnaire, rate it out of 5, and then I'll report back on Sunday. I feel really low down. Other than that, the week has been manic. Work. Oh God, ATP yawns out already. We ain't even started.
Yes, it's nap time.
What about your week?
My week has been very tedious work, and then I had some personal issues that I'm dealing with. Other than that, everything is honky-dory.
Hunky-dory. I don't like this reflection in my glasses here, but hey ho, it is what it is.
Hey, I have them in my glasses all the time.
Yeah, but I'm not used to this. This is not what I'm used to, have become accustomed to. But anyway.
You're beautiful. You'll be fine.
So let's think. In the news this week, there was a guy who last year was arrested for killing I want to say she's a nurse. Oh no, she's a school teacher or a nurse. I'm really sorry, I can't remember. He murdered her in the park. He's finally been sentenced to life with a minimum of 36 years. Obviously, the war's still going on in the Uke. Mate, he's still been bombing innocent people. Do you know what? I was actually a bit cheesed off with the news, if I'm honest with you, because you know me, I thought, let me watch the news so I can get the highlight stories. You know what the highlight story was?
What?
A cat has been found after being missing for 9 years. Look at your face. That's exactly what my face said. How is that headline news with everything that's going on in the world?
Well,
plus the fact I don't like
maybe that's a new anchor and they're just giving them some story time.
There's a hell of a lot of stories out there to be. Oh, the other big story is there's a politician who's been a bit dodgy, like his wife. I can't even remember his name. Do you remember his name, Father? Rishi Sunak. He's like the Bojo's right-hand man.
Got caught in a scandal?
Well, loads of scandals. His wife has got a business in India that she doesn't pay tax, because if you earn certain amount, you've got to pay tax, right? So right. she don't pay no tax here for anything that. So basically, she could work here, get loads of money, plus have her business in India and get loads of money, but not pay tax on that. That's what she's been doing, because she is claiming that at some point she's going to go back to India to look after her parents. Then he himself is a bit of a dodgy scandal, A, about tax, and B, because apparently he had a green card for the US for 18 months, but didn't declare it. And normally you only have a green card when you're going to go and live there, right? So
right,
it's all a bit dodge.
Sounds it.
I say, personally, number 10 Downing Street, they should just flush them all out and start again. All of them, a lot. They're all dodgy.
Well, on this side of the pond, there's been a lot of killings going on. Sacramento had a all-out mass shooting.
I heard that, and can I just say, I know that, that guy who literally comments on every single one of our videos.
Yeah,
I thought about it. Yeah, I thought about it.
He texts me. That's from that's his hometown.
I know that was his hometown. That's what made me think of it. So yeah, if he texts you, obviously he's okay.
And local news here, there's been a double homicide, and in my neighborhood, my surrounding neighborhood, there was a shooting and it's crazy.
Now, I'm not going to lie. I thought you lived in a nice neighborhood.
Me too, until I found out that a man shot his ex-girlfriend and her new boyfriend and himself.
Oh, jealousy killing. Did you know them?
No.
Oh. So he killed his ex, the new boyfriend, and himself. To be honest, that's a cowardly way out to pop yourself afterwards. You can't do a crime and then just pop yourself off so you don't have to answer for it. That's
That's
cowardly.
true. But hey, ain't nobody want to spend time in jail. And guess what?
Don't commit a crime then. Ain't difficult.
The sad thing is there was children in the home.
Oh, there always is, and they don't think about that.
They don't think about stuff like that. Such a sad. And one of my good friend's sister passed away.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. It's been a whirlwind of emotions with all these shootings, double homicide. There was a double homicide early in the morning. No, it wasn't early in the morning. It was broad daylight. And then you have the shooting in my neck of the woods. And then you have a mass shooting in Sacramento.
You Americans and your guns, man.
I know.
You should be like us and just have them for clay pigeon shooting. It's a whole heap better.
Well, that sounds nice, but I own weapons. So
I know, I've seen them. You got shiny ones.
A shiny one.
I have seen them. All right. So
yes, you have.
Fun Friday, and you know what the topic's going to be about? The slap.
No. No,
I've
it's
heard enough
not.
about that bloody slap.
Can I say something that happened?
Oh man, go on.
On the slap?
Is it news?
It's news.
Okay,
it's
then we'll class it as our celebrity news.
Our celebrity news is that today, breaking news, he got 10 years. He got banned for 10 years for the Oscar slap.
So Will Smith's not allowed to go to the Oscars for 10 years?
Yeah, but he can still be nominated.
Ooh. What, so they'd do a video link, or they just wouldn't bother to let him give a speech or nothing?
Nope, he ain't giving no speech, no nothing. He's banned for 10 years from any Oscar affiliate ceremonies.
Well, at least he can still scoop an award if he's still got a job. Better than nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's not the show today.
Yes, today was Fun Friday.
And I don't think I've got any celebrity news, so as you were, continue.
Well, that's the slap heard around the world. So my celebrity news is your celebrity news.
All right.
Today is Random Question Day.
Whoop, whoop. You know, we love a random question picker.
Yeah. So today we've picked some random questions.
Well, we haven't. The random question pickers picked it. We don't know what you saying. We picked random questions make us sound like we know what it's going to be. I ain't got a Scooby what's coming up.
Exactly. But that's how we roll.
Okay. Who's going first?
Ladies first. You know this.
All right. Well, my first question says, let me move this phone so I can get it good. Are you going to date someone older or younger?
I would, at this point, I'd probably date someone older.
Really? Older than you?
Yeah.
Why is that? You find the young ones a bit immature?
A bit. A bit.
I ain't going to lie. I never go younger. Never, ever. They're too immature.
Yeah.
Never younger or the same age. Lucky for you, you're a few years older than me. We'll be all right.
you or something.
Okay, so you're gonna grab a granny. Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab me a sugar mama.
You heard it here first, folks. Grandma's got to have some dollars if she wants to step up.
Yeah, buddy. I'm all in. I'll be her cradle robber.
Cradle robber? What a way to put it. So romantic.
I know, right? All right. If you were offered the position of mayor of your city, would you take it?
Mayor?
I think you'd be a good mayor.
Are we talking about the town I live in? Because I live in a town, not a city. London's
well,
nearest
a
city.
town. if we'll switch it from city to town. In your town, would you run for mayor?
No, because I know too many people, and
That's perfect. The more people you know, you probably get more votes.
if you said to me city and said I could be the mayor of London, then hell yeah, I'm there. It's only down the road.
I said that, and you told me no.
No, I said I don't live in the city. I live in the town. Yeah, because if I get to be mayor of London, I'm telling you, I'm going for prime minister. And if
Hey,
I'm
Mac, I
mayor,
think you'd be a great prime minister.
if I'm mayor, I've already got a foot in the door, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's not get it twisted. I would pay my taxes, unlike some.
Unlike some.
Yeah. Right, I'm refreshing this question picker. It says, what's something you always wanted to do as a child but never got to do it?
Go to Walt Disney World.
In Florida?
Yeah.
Yo, even I've been there. How come you haven't been?
Never been. I wanted to go as a child. I think as an adult, they gotta have some, like, I told myself that I will go to Walt Disney World only for like one attraction,
Which is what?
the Avatar attraction.
Okay, how far is it from your house?
It's not that far at all.
How long would it take you to get there?
By plane, probably like 4 hours.
Oh my God, by plane 4 hours. No wonder you ain't been.
Well, no, probably not. Probably sooner than that. Probably 2 hours. Probably an
Oh
hour or
my,
so.
so basically what you're saying is you don't know.
I don't know.
No. But still, you're closer than me, and I've been there. It took me 8.5 hours to fly there.
Wow. Well, lucky you.
Yeah, but it's literally on your doorstep and you ain't been. To be
I
fair,
ain't been.
the sister one, Paris, Disneyland Paris, is literally on my doorstep and I ain't been. I would go now, but I like to go to the creme de la creme, then go to the not so great one.
Okay. What board game do you like the most?
Uh, Depends what mood I'm in. I like Monopoly.
You like Monopoly?
Yeah, you don't like Monopoly? Do you have Monopoly there?
Love Monopoly.
We have got a life-size Monopoly in London that you can go and play. I want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's used to be back in the day. What was the board game? Life. You ever play the
You mean
game
the game
Life?
of life? Yeah. I was going to
Yeah.
say that used to be my old favourite. We said that before on the show when we talked about games, because I used to like it when you got to the thingy and you could get married and have kids. I always wanted to have twins. Very rarely got them, but you know. Yeah. Also when I was younger, it's a bit boring, but I did like Connect Four. Have you got that?
Yes, love Connect Four.
Yeah, where you're red or yellow and you got to get four in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Or hold on, because my brain's thinking now. The other one I used to like is, Guess Who?
Yes.
Is it a man? No. Has he got a beard? No. Is it Fred? Yes.
You really went back.
Right? Board games, not so much at the minute. Okay, your next question you're going to love. And remember, please listen to the question carefully. Don't just blurt it out what we already know, okay? It
Okay.
says, a TV show that you secretly enjoy, like a guilty pleasure. So don't be telling us no sci-fi stuff, because we know that already.
Okay.
Oh, you're
A
really
guilty
thinking.
pleasure. A TV show.
Yeah.
Other than ours. Let me see.
Yeah, it could be a series or something, whatever's on the telly.
Well, y'all already know what my series is.
Yeah, but it's a guilty pleasure, so not one that somebody would know. So let's say like secretly you liked Love Island. That's not something a man's gonna watch, is it? But
No, I don't watch that.
please don't say Dark Desire.
I'm trying to think.
What's one that people would be surprised that you watch?
Um
Oh,
Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, really? With Gordon?
Yeah.
I love me some Gordon.
That's one of my guilty pleasures because I like food. So I couldn't work for him though.
No, God, no. I'd
He's
end up
just too,
punching him in the
he's
face.
too intense. He's too
My
intense.
my inner Will Smith would end up coming out and I slap him.
Hey, Will Smith. I don't know what's going on with me today.
Me
Multiple.
either. Come on, pull yourself together.
I know. I have a good one.
Go on then. Oh, God.
If you get rid of the world of one disease, what would it be?
Idiots.
That's not a disease.
Yeah, depends who you're talking to. You mean actual disease?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, wow.
Ouch.
Ooh, I think if we're saying actual disease, I'll probably say the big C, just because I've known a lot of people that have had it, got it, passed from it, and
Mhm.
it wasn't when we was kids, but now it seems very common, like more and more people get it all the time.
Mhm.
So I'd probably say that, to be honest, if we're talking about actual diseases. I'd love to get rid of racism, but like you say, when I said idiots, people wouldn't say it was a disease.
Yeah. I would love to get rid of this corona.
Really, out of everything, I think that's just a ploy. Even
Yeah.
actually, I was talking to Father about corona earlier, and he said that some scientist on the telly said no one's going to know the real effects of the vaccine for at least 2 years.
Thanks.
You wait to see
Thanks
in
for
two
that.
years' time when people will drop in like flies.
My arm fall off.
That's right. Or you'll be twitching. Yeah, right. You joke about it, but it might happen.
Okay.
Okay, let
We
me
will
find
see.
you a question. All right, my question. What's the worst thing you ever did as a child, and what was your punishment? Ooh.
Oh, the worst thing I ever did, and I think I've told this story. My cousin, my favorite cousin, has cerebral palsy, so he can't walk. So as we were kids, we were all sitting in a circle at my grandmother's, all my cousins and I, and we got to roasting each other, right?
Uh-huh.
And they were roasting on me bad because I had like crooked teeth, big head. So I couldn't think of anything. So I went and I looked at my cousin and was like, well, that's why you can't walk. And I kid you not, the whole house got quiet. And I was like, what? What did I say? And my dad tore me a good one for that. I had to apologize and everything.
Was your cousin born like that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And me and him have been tight ever since. He'll be turning 50 here in April.
Are you gonna have a party? Is he gonna have a party?
Yeah, he told me if I don't come, he's gonna punch me in my throat.
You better go then.
I love him to death. He is my ride or die,
Well, yeah, you've
hands
just
down.
outed yourself on the show that he's your favorite. So I hope none of your other cousins watch, because that's it. You're off the Christmas card list.
Oh, they'll be all right. Because I'm probably not some of my cousins' favorites.
You and me both.
Hey,
It is what it is.
yeah, I put it down.
Okay, go on, your
Okay,
turn.
my turn. Your favorite day of the week?
Would be, ooh, oh.
I'm gonna leave out the shows days.
Well, yeah, I was going to say Friday, and not because of the show, just because it's the last day of the week. But I'm actually going to say, okay, I'm going to say Sunday. It was a toss up between Saturday and Sunday, but I'm going to say Sunday for the simple fact is, if you look it up in the dictionary, Sunday's a day of rest, right? So if you don't do anything, you don't feel as bad.
Oh, that was good. That was a good set. Mine's is always going to be Friday. Whether we did the show or not, Friday has just seemed like it kicks off the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, ain't it? Okay,
Yeah,
sometimes on the odd occasion, Monday's my favourite day, just because it's a new day, a new week, a new start. So whatever happened the week, if you've had a shite week the week before, Monday's the day. It's all about the Monday,
clean slate.
right? Wipe it. All
All
right,
right.
it's your question now, and this is exactly what it says. Who is the last person you argued with?
Oh, is there a pass on this one?
Let me see what the next question is, and then I can make up my mind. Oh, do you know what? The next question is actually the next question's answer is the question to the previous question. Because the next question says, what is the one thing you refuse to share? And you refuse to share the answer with the previous question.
Yeah, I can I pass? I don't like talking about arguments
Can I
because
just
I'm trying to
say,
get over it.
we've never had an argument in all these years we've known each other.
No, no, we've had spats to where we've bit each other's heads off.
Yeah, because it's just a disagreement of opinion. That's about
Yeah,
it.
but never an argument. No, I
No,
don't think we've ever had an argument in the last 2 years, which is
exactly.
awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce.
Right, come on, let's hear it.
All right. The last person. Oh, the last person I had an argument with was with my brother, but it was a debatable argument.
Okay.
It was more of a debate than an argument, but it turned into an argument. So yes, I would say my brother.
The barber brother.
Yes.
Is that because he chopped a hole in your beard?
We always argue about my haircut. We always go back and
I
forth.
know, because
That's
you always put faith in him, and the hair's always on point, but the beard sometimes he messes with your ish.
yeah, I'm trying to grow it in, and he just
Yeah, it's
keeps
good.
doing
It's
his
good
thing.
now because your bald spot's not there, so it's good at
Yeah.
the minute.
Why, thank you.
That's all right.
All right. If you inherited or won $1 million,
Woohoo!
what's the very first thing you would do with the money?
Holiday. I don't even have to think about that. Get this white pasty backside on a plane to a beach with some sun and a pina colada.
Oh, that sounds fun. What
Right.
would I do? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be practical. I'm paying off all bills.
Listen, I'm paying the bills when I'm on the beach, bruv. They can wait
Yeah,
another
I'm
8 hours while I'm
paying
on that
everything
plane.
off. I want to be debt free.
I'll be debt free while I'm on the beach. How about that?
Then I'm going to the beach and buy a crib on it.
Well, you can see where our priorities lie. I need a
All
tan,
right.
and you want to be. Oh, look at this question. This question picker must know that these questions were for us. Do you prefer blondes or brunettes?
um, I prefer any color.
Okay, you ain't greedy. You're taking a
Now I'm
look.
fascinated. I'm gonna be honest. I'm fascinated with redheads.
I
I
knew
don't
you
know
were going to
why.
say that. Why do all men say that? And I'm just going to put it out there. I don't mean to be mean, especially men of color seem to say
I don't.
redheads all the time.
I
Why?
don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
I bet you
Redheads I
any money
find
if I went out
attractive.
tomorrow and dyed my hair red, I still wouldn't get a sniff. I mean, so it's not just a,
You never know that. You never know.
well, I ain't doing it. Who wants to be a ginger? Come on, man.
I don't know what it is. I find redheads to be attractive. I don't know why.
Have you ever dated a redhead?
Yes.
Okay, well, they're obviously not that great because you're not still with her anymore. So
No.
what can I say? They're supposed to
True.
be fiery, ain't they? Is that true?
For the most part, yes.
Well, there you go then. High maintenance. Keep on moving, Ginger. Next.
Okay. Where did your family go on a holiday in the summer? It
Where
says
did
vacation, but y'all call it a holiday.
right? Where did we?
Yeah.
Well, we didn't really have money to go on holiday when we was younger. If we did, it would either be like I used to do drama at a social club, the social club that my father went to before I was even plopped on this planet. Well, And they would do like weekend trips. So we'd go to weekend trip to the beach, like to Margate, or the Isle of Wight was the furthest we went. It was only like Friday to Sunday, Monday. Or I would go camping with Uncle Fester and his first wife. And I'll tell you what, we had a trailer tent, right? Do you know what one of them is? A trailer tent.
Yes.
Yeah, so he'd pull the trailer tent on the back of the car. There'd be no room. We'd have to sit in the back of the car with our legs crossed on the seat because there'd be bags everywhere of stuff. So him and his wife would sleep in the tent, and me and his wife's daughter would sleep in the trailer tent. And it had this wardrobe that went above the bed, like, you know, when it's attached to the wall. Boy, he even said to me the other week, oh, remember when we went there and there was that massive storm? It was shaking so much. I kept thinking, that thing's going to fall on me in the night when I'm asleep. So I'm going to sleep at the other end of the bed. So I just got up and slept somewhere totally different because I didn't want the wardrobe to fall on me, even though it was attached to the wall. Who knew?
Well, we never really went anywhere as a kid. But I would tell you, there's one thing that I remember, and it's not even a vacation. It's a swimming hole called Little Buffalo.
A swimming hole?
Yeah, I call it a swimming hole. It's just where everybody goes to swim. It's like a community pool.
Okay, so it is an actual pool, not a hole in the ground. Okay.
No, Little Buffalo. Yeah, they do have an actual lake there, but they built a public pool there too. And I remember my father taking us there and finding out that he can't swim.
Ooh, wonder. See, now I know people that
swim.
literally go on holiday every year and always go to the same place, the same country, the same hotel, the same town. Do you know what I mean? That's not for me. I like to go different places. There's too much of the world to see to keep going to the same place every year. Don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, go back in a couple of years' time and visit somewhere and see if it's changed, by all means, but go to the same place every year. That ain't for me. Okay, let's see.
What jobs?
It's my turn, and you asked me where I went on vacation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you asked me.
No.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh my goodness, you love to jump the turn. Okay, this says, what is on your bedside table?
Oh, my CPAP.
That's it?
My CPAP machine and a cup of water is on my nightstand.
Do you keep, you don't have a lamp?
And a lamp, yes.
You don't keep a Bible in the top drawer like in the hotels?
No, I keep my Bible in the living room on a table opened.
Is that so if anybody tries to break in, you can bash them over the head with it? I mean, you don't feel as bad?
No, it's just I've grew up with the Bible always being in the living room.
Let me think. On my bedside table is a photo of Alfie, a lamp, some hair clips, and HRT medication. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, and my glasses. I always take.
Oh yeah, the glasses are there during the night. When I go to sleep, I take them off, put them on the side.
And my phone.
My phone stays on the floor just because my bedside table is the same level as my pillow, and you always see people when their phone starts a fire in the night when they're asleep. I'm risking it for a biscuit. All right, it's your turn to ask a question now.
All right, this one says, hold on. What jobs do your parents do?
What jobs do my parents do? Well, I better get it right. As far as I know, my father builds generators. Is that right? That's right.
That's what I'm talking about. Make that money.
And my mother, she runs holiday homes, you know, like big holiday
vacation homes.
You would call them vacation homes, yeah.
Like B&Bs.
Yeah, but not, it's not like a B&B where you rent it out per room and different people come and stay. It's like one massive house that sleeps like 20 people. So say you would
like
rent
an Airbnb?
Similar, yeah. So you would rent it out, and if your family was going, like your brothers, your sisters, you all wanted to get together, blah, 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 you would hire out this big barn.
Unless I hit the millionaire, unless I hit the lottery, that crib is mine. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So yeah, she runs a couple of those.
Well, my father is retired. My mother has passed on, but my father has retired from the telephone company.
I'm sorry, I pressed refresh on the question picker and I can't stop laughing at the next question. Sorry. Love me some Father Payne, by the way. I'm glad he's retired, taking it easy.
Oh man, he's loving it.
He's living his best life, going to Boscov's to get a couple of t-shirts every week.
Yeah. Which we're due for a Boskov day.
Yeah, I was just thinking you haven't been for a while. Okay, next question. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
And I'll be able to tell by your face if you're lying. What is the thing you love most about me?
Your witty banter. That's what I love about you. Your witty banter.
That's it. That was over with quick.
Oh man. Yeah, that was right on. You know I'm not lying either, because you always seem to make me smile, even when I'm upset with your little witty banter. I can be upset and you'll say something corny.
And I know you're not lying because you didn't even have to think about it. It just slipped off the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, you're waiting for me to say now what's the one thing I love most about you?
Yeah, I'm waiting. And I can tell if you're lying. Oh, you got to think about it. It's too long.
I'm thinking about it because I'm trying to think which is the best one because there's so many things.
Oh, that was sweet. That's the answer right there. So many.
All right.
We'll take that.
It's probably going to get me in trouble. You know how, people be hating on me.
Things. All right. What time do you normally go to bed?
Oh Lord, not early enough. It depends. Alfie goes to bed 8 o'clock every day without fail. And everyone always says, why don't you go to bed when Alfie goes to bed? Because you're tired. But I've got ish to do. So I probably go to bed 10:30 in the week. Mm-hmm. Same on the weekend when I've got Alfie. When I ain't got Alfie, however long my eyes will stay open for. Never past midnight because I turn into a pumpkin at midnight. So.
Oh yeah. The latest I go to bed is probably 11:30, but I normally am in bed by like 9.
But you watch telly in bed? Is that why you're up still?
Yeah.
See, I got a telly in my bedroom, but I think it's probably been on twice the whole time I've had it. And I got it. So if Alfie ever wanted to watch anything different, he watches it more than me. I genuinely think if you want to watch telly, watch it in the living room. If you want to go to bed, go to bed. You go to bed to sleep. So yeah, I don't watch telly in bed.
True. I watch telly in bed. I love watching television in bed.
I need to find a question. Right. I'm just looking at the time. We've got 2 more questions each.
2 more questions.
Yeah. On a scale from 1 to 10, what's the highest level of pain you've ever been in?
Oh, from 1 to 10, I've been on 10.
Oh, really?
It was past 10. I ruptured both my patella tendons at the same time, which is knees.
You ruptured what?
I ruptured my tendons in my knees.
But what did you call it? Patella?
They're called patella.
Patella?
Patella tendon, yeah.
We have that in a jar here. It's chocolate spread. No, it's called Nutella.
Well, anyway, that was a screaming past 10. I mean, it hurt so bad I broke into a pure sweat. That's how bad it hurt. Yeah, because I'm not much of a crier, but my body like went into like shock to where like my shirt was drenched in sweat. I was hurting so bad. Like immediately, like I was hurting so bad. And I couldn't even walk. I had to learn how to walk all over again.
Ooh, nasty. I'm gonna change it up, and I know it's Fun Friday, but I'm gonna go deep. I would say childbirth was my most painful, but when it's over, you get over it. So I'll have to say heartbreak is my most painful. Yeah, when I lost my baby, because that was definitely a 10 and it's still a 10.
Oh, sweetie.
So yeah, that's my most painful ever.
All right.
Come on, ask the question. You got one more left.
It's your turn.
I just asked how your painful was.
Oh.
Jeepers creepers. You're ready to go to bed
First
now.
I go ahead of you. Now I forget I'm supposed to go ahead of you.
Right.
If you were in witness protection program,
Oh God.
what would be your new name and where would you go?
What would be my new name?
And where would you go?
Well, surely you'd have to go wherever you put them, right? Wherever they put you. You wouldn't get a choice.
Yeah, but if you had a choice, where would you go?
Somewhere sunny with a beach, definitely. Even if it's in a different country, hop me on a plane, don't bother me. What would my new name be? My new name would be Penelope Pitstop.
That sounds fair. You don't even want to know what my name would be. First, I would want to go to like another country. So I'd probably want to go to like Ireland or Australia or somewhere.
You'd
like
have to go to another country, otherwise you'd forever be looking over your shoulder, right?
True. And my name would be Jehoshaphat Jordan.
Right. Your name would be Joseph Fat Jordan.
Jehoshaphat.
Jehoshaphat. Have you just made that up on the hop?
I made it up. It's Jehoshaphat Jordan. That's what my name would be. My nickname would be Joe.
Jordan. Listen, if ever I need a character in a book, I'm taking that name.
Jehoshaphat Jordan.
She walked into the bar and across the room she locked eyes with Jehoshaphat.
AKA Joe.
Right. I'll give you 10% of the commission just for letting me have that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we got one more. I did say 2, didn't I? Oh no, it's come back around to the beginning. Hold on.
It's because you was pushing like crazy on the refresh
I know, because I
button.
didn't want us to have the same ones. Hold on. There we go. I've caught now. What's the weirdest dream you've ever had?
Oh, my weirdest dream I've ever had was me falling and hitting the ground.
I think we had a show on dreams, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mine has always been.
And
my
I woke
teeth
up and my whole one side was sore, like I actually hit the ground.
That was just you banging on your nighttime table.
I guess.
Yeah, mine was. I'd always dream my teeth were falling out.
Or your teeth? They say that's stress.
Hey,
I've had that dream before.
I should be dreaming that every night then. Okay, you're on the last question. Go.
What is your, again, I know this is something because you do this all the time. What is your favorite smell? Because you forever smelling something.
You have to smell it.
Pick it up and be like,
Because I'm telling you, if I like them porkless pig rind things Jay Reese sent us, you know, if I smelt them and they smell absolutely rank, already in my mind they're disgusting. So I'm preparing myself. That's what it is. Or if I go to the fridge, I don't drink milk normally. I drink coconut milk. But like, say I'm at Father's today. If I said, well, I don't because he makes the coffee when I'm here. But if I said to him, I'll make the coffee, I'm smelling the milk first, even if it's in date. Well, I'm checking that nothing's going to happen to me. Okay. And people say that all the time. Why do you smell everything? But my favorite smell. My favorite smell is a toss-up between a newborn baby.
Or, they do smell the best.
Right? A newborn baby or a good-looking man with a nice cologne. Maybe say like Sauvage from Christian Dior or Fahrenheit or Jean-Paul Gaultier or Izzy Miyake
is the best men's cologne.
Izzy Miyake, yeah, or Giorgio Armani, Stronger With You. Oh, that is the bomb.
Izzy Miyake is the ish.
Yeah, I love Izzy. You can't beat a nice smelling man.
But a newborn baby smells so precious.
All right. It's just fresh and natural.
I'm gonna tell you what my favorite smell is. My favorite smell is fresh baked cookies.
Oh my God. How did I know it was going to be food related?
Oh man, because that aroma just fills the whole house if you're cooking them right. You can even smell if they burn.
Well, obviously, you can smell if it's burnt.
But fresh cookies, chocolate chip too. Fresh chocolate chip
Ooh,
cookies.
gooey, and they got to be nice and soft.
Yeah.
Where would I have a nice cookie? Oh, I had a nice cookie on Wednesday when I did a job, and they had Starbucks downstairs instead of Costa, so I had to slum it. But I had a cookie at the same time.
Starbucks, they have the best lemon pound cake.
Starbucks have the worst coconut flat white ever. It is rank, rank.
Oh.
Yeah, don't. In fact, have it. See if what you think about it. Then you can report back.
Mm-mm. I'll pass. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, do nothing. Costa.
I think, and I'm probably going to get a lot of backlash for this, but I think Starbucks coffee is overrated.
Yeah, and definitely overpriced. I don't know if it's the same there.
Yeah, it's the same.
I prefer Costa's overpriced coffee because at least it tastes nice. But you don't have Costa.
No, we don't have Costa. No.
Costa? You mean Costa?
Costa.
Yeah, like Costa Rica. Just Costa coffee.
Costa.
No. Lord have mercy. Anyway, what's your series this week?
Oh, my series this week is which I actually rinsed it.
Just me too. I did mine. It was gone. And do you know what I like us saying about our series is because we always just tell the good ones that we like. I mean, I know I gave Afterlife a bad rating on the third season, but that's because it was rubbish and wasn't as good as the first two. But the first two were still good.
Mine's is Van Helsing, which they're coming. It's a vampire. It's a vampire show.
Is it anything like the film?
No.
Oh, I've seen the film.
It's a series, and series 5 is coming out. I can't wait. The vampires have conquered the planet, but her powers could save humankind if she can figure out who she really is.
Ooh, what are you going to give it out of 5?
I'm gonna give it a Stone Cold 5.
I knew you were going to say that. I mean, we're getting predictable now with these series, but where can you watch it?
I like it. It's got a little bit of everything on Netflix.
Oh, really? I thought you were going to say Hulu.
Nope, on Netflix. That means you can rinse it. It's four seasons.
Yeah, I'll put it on the list.
You don't like vampires, so don't.
I'll put it on the list. It'll probably be somewhere not even near the bottom.
I loved it. I watched it all.
My series this week is called The Split. It's on BBC here. Here comes that blooming yawn. Or do you have BBC iPlayer over there? I'm sure you can get it online.
Probably.
Yeah, well, you can watch it on. This is the good thing, what I love. If you've just got BBC, you have to wait every Thursday, I think it is, for the next episode. If you've got iPlayer, hell to the yeah, you can rinse the whole thing.
What was the show that me and you were obsessed with? I wish they came out with some more.
Well, that narrows it down.
The show with the blonde-haired girl, and she married into Rich, and then I can't think of the name.
Blonde head. Oh, you mean Riviera?
Is that what it's called?
With Julia Stiles?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
They needed British BBC TV needs to come up with another show like that.
Okay, well, can I finish talking about my series now? Like,
sure
you totally cut me off and gone on to something else. The Split, which I didn't realise was on iPlayer, and I rinsed all in one go. It was only 6 or 8 episodes. This is what I don't like about English series. They only have really short, span.
I love it. I love you guys' TV series.
No. But anyway, this is the 3rd season, by the way. So you can go on iPlayer and watch 1, 2, and 3. They've all been amazeballs. They're basically a family, 3 sisters and a mum. They're all divorce lawyers. So you get to hear the stories about all their clients and then their individual stories. I can't tell you any more than that without giving away any spoilers. But I'm telling you, the first episode I watched, I ended it like, oh my God. And then I found out the next day it was on iPlayer. So I went and rinsed it all in one go. When it got to the end, because they've said season 3 is the final, they're not going to make any more. So I don't really care if people think this is a spoiler. The woman, Hannah, she'd basically said to this guy she was sleeping with, look, he moved to New York. And she was like, look, my family are here. If you want to be with me, then you can come back here and I'll be with you. So the very ending, you saw everybody's stories, her ex-husband, her mom, her sisters, whatever. She goes home by herself. So in my brain, it's saying he's going to walk in the door. Any second now, he's going to walk in the door. So then she turns around, smiles at the camera, and I'm like, he's going to come in. And then it goes, cut. The credits are up. And I'm like, what? Like, how can they say that's the last one ever? Is he going to come back? Is she going to go to New York? What's going to happen? I don't like that.
It left you in suspense. That's why I love you guys as TV shows.
No.
I love it for one, they get it all together, all in one little clump sum. I thought it great.
No, one clump sum, as you call it, is when they close everyone's story off. So, oh, look, they lived happily ever after. The end. Not, did he, didn't she? Did they, didn't they? No, I'm not about that life.
I'm about that life.
No. Oh, I'm giving it a 5 out. I'm giving it a 5 out of 5, by the way.
Thank you, because I was scared to say anything.
But you're right. Riviera does need to come back. They haven't said that the last one was the final one. They have said this week, Top Boy is in the process of making the next season. And unfortunately, that's going to be the last one. Again, why is it all the best series is?
I know, because Top Boy is it.
Right.
If they had it on DVD, I would collect it.
Really? Does anyone even buy DVDs anymore?
I don't know, but I would. I still buy DVDs.
Okay, well, I'm not going to lie. I'm waiting for the last Fast and Furious to come out, number 10, before I now buy all my boyfriend 1 to 10 on DVD.
But I don't know if that's going to be the last one.
They are. They said they're only making 10.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Sounds like a plan.
He told me personally.
He told you personally?
I wish.
He told you personally? He called you up? That's like Anne Hathaway. I love.
Could you imagine if that actually happened? I wouldn't believe it. If it wasn't, unless it was a video call, I wouldn't believe it. If my phone rang and I answered it and he was like, oh, this is Vin Diesel, I'll be like, nah. Not today, bruv. Cut.
Click. Now what if he knocked on your door after this?
Oh, hell, it couldn't. Oh, definitely. I'd probably faint. I've never fainted in my life, but I bet I'd faint. Either that or I'd say something really absolutely stupid, because that's what I seem to do if I meet a celebrity. Say something really dumb.
If I met Anne Hathaway, I'd be no good. I'd just be like, hey.
What if she knocked on your door and said, hey, Rich, I was just about to ask you on a date, but I saw your show and you prefer Redhead, so I'm off. Didn't think of that, did you, when you was bigging up the gingers?
Still wouldn't bother me. As long as she knocked on my door, I'd be like, Anne Hathaway knocked on my door and she gave me the boot and never really gave me a chance, but it's fine.
That's going to be your claim to fame. You got kicked to the curb by AH.
Yes. All right, people. That was our fun Friday. If you liked our little question there.
I do like when we do random questions, because I don't know what questions I'm going to ask you and you don't know, or you don't know, and I don't know what questions you're going to ask me and you don't even know either. The one thing I will say that I've noticed about our series review is you always pull yours up and give the actual description that is on the app, whereas I just wing it and say, this is what it's about.
That's called payback, because you always seem to jump on me when I'm not prepared.
What can I say?
That being said, this is Soph.
This is Rich. I feel weird without having your bobblehead there.
I know. And we are from across the pond.
I'm going to see you
Sunday.
And I'll be back in the realms of ATP.
Yeah. Tell Pops I said, what's up?
I'm sure he could hear you, and I'm sure he'd say, what's up back?
All right.
He said, yepper.
Yupper.
See you Sunday.
See
Yepper.
you Sunday. Yupper.